My name is Nur Aina Syahirah binti Azran.
My name is Nurdini Aliyah binti Safi.
Come on. Say.
My name is Nur Aliyah binti Ahmad.
My name is Nomaisara binti Ibrahim.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. In this video, my friends and I will present our special library, Csmc Medical Centers. There are 7 parts provided in our special library, which are introduction, personal management aspect, performance appraisal, financial management, promotional planning, department and service provider, and last, the conclusion. I will explain the introduction of our special library. Csmc Medical Centers Library provide information, resources and excellent in customer service. The resources and services of the library play a key role in enabling and supporting the high standard of learning and research at Csmc Medical Centers Library. The core collection encompasses subjects in tooth and health. Csmc Medical Centers was built on 8 September 2020, which is located at Sentul Perdana, Kuala Lumpur. The library is meant to be the most trusted and the most used by the user to find the materials such as books, journals, magazines and so on that relate to dental health. The origin of the name of our library, which is Csmc Medical Centers Library, is because our library was located at the center of the city, which it is a strategic location in order to gain more visitors. The name of Smiles also because of it is as a symbol of dental health, where people will be confident with their smiles if they have a perfect condition of their dental health. This is our library's logo. Vision for our special library is we will provide the importance and comfort to our patients and our fellow team members so that we may enhance the life of every person involved in achieving our mission. Our mission is to build a relaxing mood in our dental clinic to our patients so that we may help them achieve the highest level of dental health appropriate for their needs in an atmosphere of trust and compassion. There are 3 objectives of Csmc Medical Center, which is to give pinpoint information about tooth to the user, to provide desired information and guide users to healthy tooth, and to disseminate update and significant information in the Csmc Medical Centers Library.
I will talk about our personal management and performance appraisal in Csmc Medical Center. This is the organizational chart for Csmc Medical Center. There are 4 objectives in our special library. Firstly, provide feedback on employees during the previous 12 months, and they can use the information to improve his or her performance in the future. Secondly, encourage quality and quantity work performance to motivate employees to keep up the good works. Thirdly, determine training and development needs to help employees to further their skills and competencies. Lastly, create a plan to improve the performance of employees from identify the strength and weakness of the workforce. Appraisal process started with who was the responsible to create and design the appraisal, when they need to do appraisal, what are the steps to make the appraisals, and how to conduct a performance and skills of employees. Appraisal form is to rate the performance job behaviors, competencies, skills, and results. It provides rating options ranging from unsatisfactory to exceed expectations. The appraiser says
I will explain about financial management and promotional planning in Csmc Medical Center. For the financial management, we have used the technique to control our budget. For example, we have used a line item budget. It is a form of budget presentation that clusters proposed and spent by departments or cost center. This method of aggregation more easily shows which department and cost centers are absorbing the bulk of the entity's funds. There are 3 advantages and disadvantages in financial management. The first advantage is easy to prepare because most are done by projecting current expenditures. Second, easy to understand and justify the areas for which they were budgeted. And last, flexible control. It can give a large organization flexible use of budgetary control, giving flexibility to some program and not other based on defined criteria. For the disadvantage, first is no room for justification in line item budget. It only includes expense. Second, there is no column for revenues or profit made. Last, difficult to adjust. Line item budget doesn't mean to be fluid budget that can be adjusted through the years. Promotional planning is a process of optimizing the utilization of marketing tools, strategies, resources to promote a product and service. We are using the magazine and newspaper to promote our organization. We are using the magazine to promote our organization. Same goes to newspaper. People that always read the magazine will saw our promotion and they will find out more about our organization. Electronic and digital that our organization use include television and social media. We are using Instagram, Facebook, and website to promote our organization. The outdoor setting that we use in our promotional planning is using the banner. Banners are typically used to draw attention to a business or an event. They are instantly noticeable because of their size or their color, which draw the eye. There are several activities held in our library. For example, talk on dental health, free dental check, and storyboard game.
Department and services provided. The last part in our library is department and services provided. There are 5 department sections in our library, which is acquisition department, cataloging department, circulation department, system and repository department, and lastly is reference department. Firstly, acquisition department. Acquisition department is where they handle the method of selecting and purchasing selected materials for libraries and information centers in all formats, including digital objects, and maintaining the required records related to acquisitions. This department is responsible for acquiring materials by selecting the materials about the dental health according to the collection development policies first. Secondly, cataloging department. Cataloging department develop and preserve bibliographic and authoritative records in the collection of libraries, the archive of books, serials, sounds recordings, moving image, cartographic materials, electronic files, and e-resources that owned by the library. Thirdly, circulation department. Circulation department allows the library users to remove materials from the building by charging the materials to the user's account. It is also responsible for the shelf, which form a large part of the physical part of the library. Then, System and Repository Department. This department helps users to have an access to the information even though they are at their home, while Reference Department assists users to get access to the information they needed. Acquisition department is the most fundamental department because this is the department where they handle the method of selecting and purchasing selected materials for libraries and information centers in all formats, including digital objects, and maintaining the required records related to acquisition. This department is responsible for acquiring materials by selecting the materials about the dental health according to the collection development policy first. One of the policy's acquisition department is collect the resources needed to supplement Csmc medical centers, users and researchers with the right information about dental health. One of the function acquisition is to manage and oversee the day-to-day activities of the acquisition department, including ordering, receiving, and maintaining a list of available resources. Cataloging department is one of the major departments of Csmc Medical Center Library. Cataloging is the method of developing and preserving bibliographic and authoritative records in the collection of libraries, the archive of books, serials, sound recordings, moving image, cartographic materials, electronic files, e-resources, and others owned by the library. One of the policies cataloging department is easily make a catalog of newly acquired materials. One of the functions cataloging department is maintaining bibliographic and authoritative records to ensure rapid and efficient retrieval of information.
Circulation department allow the library users to remove material from the building by charging the material to the user's account. The circulation department is also responsible for the shelf, which form a large part of the physical part of the library. One policies of circulation department are borrowers are responsible for the material checked out until it is returned to the library. One of the functions circulation is assist client with general inquiry regarding the construction of libraries and department, the usage of library and policies, and the program and tool available in the library.
System and Repository Department is now become the most frequently used resources by the users nowadays, and because of the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic that caused the users are unable to go to the library. So, the online resources help them to have an access to the information even though they are at their home. This department is on charge of designing, developing, managing, and maintaining a flexible and reliable technology environment in support of the library's mission. One of the policy System and Repository Department is to check regular system-related users' inquiries or problems, email, in-person or telephone calls, and send back answers or solutions through email or direct intervention when necessary. One of the functions System and Repository Department is to maintain of the library's integrated online system. Reference Department is the department that assists users to get access to the information they needed. This department helps in providing library users with instruction on library resources, provide recommendation on library collections and programs on different types of information from a variety of sources. One of the policy's reference department is to provide regular and prompt direction to the library. One of the function reference departments is teaching the patrons on how to use the library catalog for the topic the users want.
As a conclusion, resource center for special library is important in an organization or building to acknowledge the history or use of its organization or building. It will give more benefits to the community in a number of significant ways. It is also give benefit to the student by supplementing the learning process.